Hello, everybody. Today,
Yo, can we get some Kentucky Fried Chicken over here?
Alright, sorry. Today I am here with Mr. Monk. Say hello, Mr. Monk.
Yo, it's Mr. Monk over here.
As you can see, today Mr. Monk is going to be joining us on the interview, and we're very, very happy to have him as the Young Lewbert podcast. Ooga booga.
Ooh, booga. Yeah.
Alright, so, it's really amazing how far you've come in the industry of monking.
Well, you see, it all starts out with technology. The man is a man. They're born from humankind. And, yeah.
How is that technology? Okay, so, along with Mr. Monk, thanks for that wonderful intro.
Yeah.
Then we have Mr.
Ghost.
Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost, want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Okay. My name is Mr. Ghost. Last year I floasted to the boasted,
Mm-hmm.
and your mama, she got toasted.
Oh, okay.
And then
So,
she
poet?
got roasted.
I'm a poet, and you don't even know it.
Okay. So thank you for that. You will kind of be like the side character, but we'll mainly be with Mr. Monk.
Mr. Monk.
But you can,
Can I shake your hand, Mr. Monk?
Oh,
But
yes,
you'll
can.
very much-
I feel amazed to shake
you will
your
very
hand, Mr.
much
Monk.
be invited to talk, but we're going to be interviewing Mr. Monk right now.
Thank you, Mr. Randy. Is it?
Yes. Okay. Now, Mr. Monk.
Mr. Monk.
Yeah, that's me.
Monk.
So,
Meek.
how
Monk.
has it been for you? How has it been for you growing up in such a modern world with all this technology? What's your opinion on all the technology that's coming out? Because I heard you mention that before.
Gay men.
Gay men.
I feel like gay men should be part of society.
Who said they aren't?
Mr. Monk. Gay man on.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
Shut the frickin' frack up.
Well, excuse my language, but it just slipped out like a foot on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Why Tuesday, can I ask, if that's alright?
Well, Tuesday, it all started when Chris, this guy from school, he
Fought it on your cheese stick.
farted on my cheese stick,
Alright.
and then the milk exploded on his face.
So, I know you are a very creative person. You like to write a lot of, like, stories on your free time.
yeah, stories on my free time.
And you like to, come with, like, these very intellectual,
Ghost.
fairy tales.
Fairy tales, that's
Spooky.
my thing.
So, would you like to tell us
Spooky.
one of your story fairy tales, like, straight on the spot for us?
Well,
Whenever you're ready.
you see, once upon a time, there was this little monk who was sitting in a cave starving.
Misbehaving.
And then he had his little kid by his side, starving too. And then a little bear comes by and says, "Hey, over here." You're like, "I want to eat you, I have no food." They're like, "You can have one of my limbs." And the guy's like, "One of your limbs? How you gonna walk?" And then he's like, "How am I gonna walk? I don't need to walk. I'm gonna
Mr.
feed
Ghost.
you." So the matters.
Monk.
See,
So-
that fairy tale was all about kindness and how they have to feed each other
That's really
for
nice.
survival.
Oh, Mr. Monk, I hear you are getting into the music industry now. And I heard you have a song coming out very soon. Could you maybe give us a few bars?
Alright. Blood on my knees, I bleed till I bleed. My nutsack is red. Go and give me head. Jump into bed. Oh my god, she's dead.
You know what? That was actually really good.
That was very good.
I'm actually, like, very proud of your...
I gotta go check my phone very quick. I'll be right
I'm
back.
very proud of your progress throughout this state of, the industry you belong in. Can I ask you, though, how does it feel growing up in a family of 9 monks?
Well, you see, I am the 9th monk. I was the last one born, and I actually feel pretty happy that there's 9 monks in my family because, like, one's my mom.
Mr. Monk, I'm sorry to interrupt you so rudely, but I got a call 8 minutes ago from the inviter.
Well, you see, the first monk is Ma. The second monk is Dad.
Now,
Yeah.
that means that there are 5 more monks, all your brothers and sisters. Please state them all.
Hell yeah. Well, you see,
I do see.
when number Alright, number 1 is mom.
We'll
Number
be right
2,
back. We have a quick message from. Thank you from that message. So name the 5 other monks that were your siblings. Let's hear it.
1 was Johnson. 1 was Peter. 1 was Weenus. 2 was Jackson. And for the final and 5th one, last but certainly not least, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. That's actually.
He's my older brother, and he's actually the best survival monk of us all. He's the one who smokes the cigs, does it and digs, and he's the one who finds the food for us when we're starving.
Alright, so we refer to you as Mr. Monk, but is there a different name that you go by?
Monk.
Well, you can call me Mr. Monk if you like.
No. Is there any other name? Is there any other names?
Mr. Monk.
No, besides Mr. Monk, is there any other names?
Mr. Monk.
Okay.
Mr. Monk. We're trying to say, is there anything other than Mr. Monk?
Mr. Monk.
Alright, I see we clearly haven't got anywhere with that. So, now I need to ask you a very, very fine question. Who is your favorite artist? Because a lot of people are coming up these days. And I mean like song artists. Who is creating the best music out there?
I feel like maybe.
It's well.
I feel like either Brian Blinks or maybe Brendan HD.
I like that. You know I like that?
Oh, hell yeah, I know you like that.
Alright, now.
Wait. Can I intrude for 1 second?
Yes.
Mr. Monk, what did you think about It's Will's diss track? I thought it was pretty fire, if I do say myself.
Who the hell is it, Will?
It's Will. He made the Chronic diss track with Brandon HD. Chromosome. Dumb thing.
Well, he smells like a freaking cheese stick to me.
Jewish.
Wow, so you think It's Will smells like a cheese stick?
And a monk.
And a monk, a cheese stick
I
monk.
thought you were a monk.
No, he's Mr. Monk.
Oh, Mr. Monk, I ain't just a monk. You trying to insult my family members?
No, Mr. Monk.
I'll mess you up in 2 days.
Mr. Monk. Mr. Monk, why will you mess me up in 2 days?
You want it to be 3? Want to do some yoga later?
No.
Alright, so we have a caller coming in from Little Johnson Avenue, living in Massachusetts. Come on, Little Johnson. We're calling you in, alright? Let's go. Say hi. Alright, Mr. Monk, what do you have to say to that?
Who the hell is that?
Can you please respond? Alright, do you have a question for Mr. Monk, sir?
How big is it?
How big is it? It's about Mr. Monk's size.
Okay.
Mr.
One
Monk.
more question before we take you off. What is your name? John. Alright, what's your last question, John?
Can I sniff it?
He wants to know if he can sniff it. Mr. Monk, response?
Well, I don't think you can sniff it because I think you're trying to insult my family members. Hang up now. Press the hang up button.
Alright, we're hanging you up. Okay. Thank you for your time, Mr. Monk. This has been episode 1 of...
Episode 1
Are you
of
gonna
Cheese
thank me?
Sticks.
No.
No, you're not gonna thank Mr. Ghost.
I'm doing that. This has been episode 1 of Hanging with Mr. Monk. Today we have here Mr. Ghost, and I'll see you next time. Say salutations, Mr. Monk.
I love you, Mr. Monk.
Mr. Monk, why are you talking to yourself? Say that again.
I love you, Mr. Monk.
No, say a different salutation.
Adios.
Adio, amigo.
Alright, see you next time. Peace out, brother.
Peace out.